KSCJ organizes Mera Pehla Vote Mere Desh Ke Liye program for first-time voters as a part of the countrywide awareness campaign called Mera Pehla Vote Mere Desh Ke Liye to encourage new and first-time voters to exercise their right to franchise. The Kohima Science College Jotsoma, KSCJ, organized a program at their campus. In the program, the students of the institute took a pledge to exercise their right to cast a vote in the ensuing elections. The students and other participants took positive notes of the importance of voting rights and encouraged everyone to cast their right to franchise. The event witnessed the live performances of dances, singing and other activities by the students of KSCJ in the college campus.
Election is a fundamental pillar of India's democratic system, which is a significant event that determines the nation's leadership and political direction. After every 5 years, citizens exercise this right to vote, selecting representatives for the 543 constituencies across India. The process begins with the announcement of the election schedule, followed by candidate nomination, campaigning, polling, and finally the counting of votes and declaration of results. The significance of this Lok Sabha election are that it is a reflection of the democratic ethos and the collective will of the people. The elected representatives form the government and make critical decisions affecting the nation's socio-economic and political landscape. The election also provides an opportunity for citizens to hold the government accountable. Despite its importance, the Lok Sabha election faced several challenges. This includes electoral malpractice, the role of money and muscle power, and the underrepresentation of marginalized communities. It is crucial to address this issue to strengthen the democratic process. So as citizens, we can ensure that we don't compromise the stability of our nation while choosing our future leader and exercise our right to vote. Thank you.
Now I would like to call upon our principal, Dr. Temjenwapang, for his speech.
We are gathered here today to mark a very important occasion to commemorate the Mera Pehla Vote Desh Ke Liye campaign, which emphasizes on the importance of exercising one's right to vote. This campaign is especially important for those voters who are voting for the first time. In a democratic nation, voting is not only the fundamental right, but it is also the responsibility that shape the course of our collective future. So, voters have an important role to play in contributing to the betterment of our society, state, and the country as a whole. Your vote is not just a mark on the ballot, but it is also a voice that echoes the aspiration of your generation. My appeal to the first-time voters amongst us today is you hold in your hand the power to influence the change, to determine the direction of our society, to shape and change the policy. I urge you not to underestimate the impact of your vote. There are many countries where democracy is still a distant dream. People risk their life for the right to participate in a free and fair election. By exercising your right to vote, you honor their struggles and uphold the principles of the democracy. So, to all the first-time voters and everyone present here today, it is my humble request that we seize the opportunity to make our voice heard by exercising our adult franchise. Because our future and the future of generations to come depends on our voting. Your vote matters. Jai Hind and thank you all.
Thank you so much, Principal Sir. Next up, we have the pledge taking, for which I would like to call upon Ms. Awangkali Water, the General Secretary of Kohima Science College Students Union.
Good afternoon, everyone. At the very outset, I would like to thank all the participants for participating in this very event, Mera Pehla Desh ke liye. As I proceed with my closing remarks, I would like to thank our principal, our vice principal, the student unions, the media houses, and all the faculty members present here. Your engagement and commitment to fostering transparent and fair electoral process are truly commendable. Let's carry this spirit forward as we work together, building a very better democratic society. Together, with our efforts, we can make a great significant differences in shaping our future to our communities. To our first-time voters, your participation is very crucial. Remember, your vote holds immense power in shaping our future. Let's continue to uphold the values of this democracy by casting our ballots wisely and ensuring fair and transparent elections for everyone. Through this very program, let us remember that every vote counts, and together we can all build a very stronger democracy. Thank you.
Extend your right hand and lead. I solemnly pledge to exercise my right to vote responsibly and thoughtfully. I vow to educate myself about the issues and candidates to consider the welfare of my nation above personal gain and bias. With this vote, I contribute to the democratic process, affirming the values of equality, justice, and progress for all citizens. Thank you. We may all be seated. So please do exercise your right to vote, and make sure you put your ballot paper and your vote this time. Thank you. Official, and then today we're having an awareness program encouraging the first the voters, young citizens, to exercise their right to vote. Thank you.
I am Principal, Kohima Science College, Jotsoma. I'd like to request all the first-time voters to come out and vote, cast your vote wisely to change the course of our nation. Thank you.
Microbiology Department, Kohima Science College, and as we have gathered here today to talk on the topic Lok Sabha election that's coming up ahead, I encourage all the fresh and new voters that are going to vote for the first time to vote honestly and to choose your leader wisely. This comes only once in 5 years, so if you choose the wrong leader now, you will have problems. And the demands, if you choose a wrong leader now, you will suffer for the next 5 years. So choose wisely, and we are all students, we are all liberal thinkers, we are all educated, so choose your leader wisely and do not participate in the corruption that's been taking place in the past. Thank you so much.
My name is Jotsoma. I'm from Kohima Science College as well. Here today we are gathered here witnessing the formal program of encouraging first-time voters under the hashtag Mera Desh ke liye. Mera Pehla vote, Mera Desh ke liye. As such, I just want to appeal to all the first-time voters out there to vote consciously, knowing of your franchise rights, as well as deciding your representatives who will take forth your views and your concerns to the higher ups. I also want to encourage the voters not to fall into the greed of malpractices such as money power, muscle power, or anything else, and just vote it out of capabilities and for the betterment of our society. Thank you.
18 की हूँ कोई बच्ची नहीं, नई हूँ पर कच्ची नहीं।
मानो या ना मानो तुम, कुछ बड़ा करने की है बारी यही, भविष्य देश का लिखने की तैयारी यही। बचपन से अब तक मेरी माटी में दुलारा, आज मुझको है मेरे देश ने पुकारा। हो, 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 ये जीवन ये तन मन सब कुछ है तुम्हारा, आज मुझको है मेरे देश ने पुकारा। जो सोचे और ठाने तो करके दिखा दे, ऐसे है मेरे देश के फौलादी इरादे। आज चल पड़े हैं हम सबके कदम, बदलने भाग्य देश का निकल पड़े हैं हम। हो, हो, बनेगा देश महान जब वोट करेंगे हम। कश्मीर से कन्याकुमारी है सब अपने यहाँ पे गाना नहीं, हम तो यहाँ पे सब देश के दीवाने, तो हमसे कोई टकराना नहीं। आवाज यही, अधिकार यही, आजादी का पुरस्कार यही, लोकतंत्र का पुरस्कार यही, लोकतंत्र का पहले संस्कार यही, संस्कार यही। अपनी आएगी आप करेंगे अपना पहला वोट देश के लिए हम। ये जीवन ये मन
जी सर।
सब कुछ है तुम्हारा, आज मुझको है मेरे देश ने पुकारा।